small unit support vehicle. It's the best way to get around in this town. It's negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit in Black Rapids, Alaska, as U.S. soldiers head out to meet this international group of cold weather experts. The downdraft from the Chinook helicopter, about negative 70. The reason they're exposing themselves to such brutal temperatures? Cooperation. As global attention shifts to the Arctic, U.S. Army Alaska invited cold region and mountaineering experts from the U.S. and 11 other countries to their Northern Warfare Training Center.
Usually every time somebody new comes here, it's freezing here. How do you work here? How do you survive out here and do this?
This is the Army Aviators course, designed to give pilots a fighting chance at survival if their aircraft goes down. It's just one of many taught here, because there's a lot that can go wrong in this kind of cold.
You're doing a small task like putting on skis and snowshoes, so you take off your gloves and you touch that cold metal, and at negative 40, that's what temperature the metal is, and you can easily get contact frostbite, and your fingers will instantly turn white.
But the countries attending this event were already experts in cold and mountain operations, which meant the U.S. learned as much as it taught.
It's an excellent system. You can fix it also for downhill, and for going uphill, you loosen it.
Knowing your skis is critical, because as a soldier, you may have to fight on them. Even countries you wouldn't expect to be in the snow need to know.
The Australian Army has got a global response, so we've been partners with the American forces in all sorts of cold and pretty miserable parts of the world. If you look back as far as Korea, we were fighting alongside American forces in conditions that probably are not quite, are pretty similar to this.
There were demonstrations of Arctic tents and snowshoes, but the real value came from everyone just being in the same room.
顔を合わせて話をすることによって、その人となりが分かるという話と
Talking face to face to each other, we can kind of see who we are in reality.
とそれぞれの国のやり方について理解を深めることができる。
And it gives us more chance to understand how other nations are thinking.
To emphasize the importance of the event, Army Chief of Staff General Odierno stopped by.
Because simply we want to make sure that whoever our adversaries are, that they understand no matter where you are or how harsh it is, we can get to you.
A special thank you to Canada, Australia, Denmark, Finland, Norway, Mongolia, Sweden, Germany, Japan, Nepal, the United Kingdom, as well as attendees from the United States Army Mountain Warfare School in Jericho, Vermont, and the U.S. Marine Corps Mountain Warfare Training Center in Bridgeport, California. Petty Officer Glenn Slaughter, Black Rapids, Alaska.